What is going on today, guys? It's TCM MarkyB here, aka not TCM MarkyB, because I'm no longer part of that. I'm really still stuck in bad habits of saying TCM MarkyB at the start of every single video since I've been dropped. I've literally started every single recording with TCM MarkyB, but I'm just going to let it flow. It's just MarkyB here, Millennium MarkyB, and honestly, a lot of people have been asking me, obviously, last weekend, iSeries, there was an incident that a lot of people in the Call of Duty community seen, a lot of bad press surrounding it, and obviously I was involved in it. I was involved, but I don't really think that I played any part in it whatsoever. But obviously you all know what I'm talking about, the Swizz Incident. It was all over Reddit, it was all over Twitter. Basically, after we lost to Swizz, and obviously we lost to TCM in a close series, a nail-biter 6-5 last map, we lost 3-2 in the winners bracket final. Swizz then stood up, went absolutely mental, and started basically going crazy and saying how that I lost all composure, and that's why I was dropped and stuff like that, which completely wasn't the case. I don't think that I lost composure whatsoever. If anything, I actually played amazingly that series, played amazingly all weekend actually. I think that I was pretty consistent throughout, and I mean, I'm not really going to be touching too much on my own performance because that's just a bit weird, but nonetheless I think that was completely unfair comments to make. I reacted and I would say I reacted fine, to be honest, to it. I wasn't too hurt by it. I know Swizz. I've been part of TCM for a couple of years, and that's just the way he does things. Like, he's always been that guy, a bit of a cock, and I really didn't expect anything more from him. That's why I really wanted to touch about this today, about just everything around it and my feelings on it, because I hadn't really spoke about it too much. So, going into iSeries, I should start off here. I really sort of knew that if we came up against TCM, that if they actually eventually went on to beat us, that would be the first thing that would be said. And honestly, I mean, I didn't really expect anything else. I knew it was coming. It was like inevitable, really. But like, my main motivation was to stop that from happening, to beat them, and not allow that to be the case. And I wanted to beat TCM, and the way I wanted to beat TCM was, I didn't want to say anything. I wanted to just play the game and not chat any shit. Just play and win and shake their hands and not just let the gameplay do the talking, not like let any like sort of shit talk or anything that really doesn't deserve to be part of the game to be any sort of factor in winning or losing. So I just sort of let it be. I played in the game. There was so many times where I absolutely demoralised specific players in the other team, and I just didn't say anything. Whereas I felt like every single time that there was a chance to be given, if I like got outgunned or something, there would be like that comment by someone, not even someone in TCM, but like there was just loads of comments. I literally sat there silent the full game. The only time I ever said anything or spoke up was when Shane and we played Retreat Hardpoint first map, and Shane he got like 50 kills, and he said something like, "Oh, that's why you got dropped, Marky." I don't even know. I couldn't really hear it, but I kind of got a bit of it. And then in the replay, he got 19 kills, and obviously it was a draw the first time. So in the replay he got 19 kills, which is less than half than what he actually had originally. And I had something like, I was like 45 and 28 or something. I can't really remember my exact score, but I basically went ham that match. And there was times where I was absolutely rinsing them. I didn't say anything, but at the very end of the game, I felt like letting Shane know that he went from dropping 50 bomb, and I said something like, "Oh well," I can't remember what I said. I said something. But that was just a response to Shane, and I think we both took it pretty well, and I don't think that after that game, regardless how close it was, I don't think there was going to be any shit talk. I'm really good friends with all the TCM guys, still consider them good friends, and to have Swizz, after being a good friend with him, even though we didn't get on a lot of the time, to have him react that way, it really sort of disgusted me actually. I don't really think that I deserved it. I didn't snake from TCM. I didn't leave TCM and do anything bad. I behaved perfectly well. I was dropped, and I was absolutely disgusted as to the reasons I was dropped. And I just got on with it. I didn't say anything. I didn't when I was dropped. I wasn't like, "Oh, TCM's a shit org," or say anything bad publicly about TCM whatsoever. I got on with things, and I was absolutely fuming when I seen Swizz talking shit. I refused to shake his hand, which I feel like was deserved. I didn't if I was treated in that way, in that manner, in such disrespect, that no one, the person that really behaves that way and treats me that way doesn't really deserve my time of day or respect whatsoever. Yeah, so that's basically what went on, guys. I sort of wanted to fill you all in. I'm not gonna lie, this is literally the most mad. I don't think I'd ever been more mad than the way somebody like reacted after a win than this moment. Like, I don't think I'd ever been more mad. It was like your best friend having intercourse with your girlfriend or something like that. No, obviously not to that same extent, but I felt like I'd been betrayed by someone that I felt like really close to, and I would never, and I had, although we didn't get on, I had mutual respect for, and I would never really behave in that way at all. And I think he knows it's wrong, but like really, the fact that he thought that way and had that idea in his head to do that when they won really sort of made me realise that I really don't want to associate myself or be friends with someone like that ever again. So I doubt me and Swizz are ever going to talk much at all again. I accepted his apology and I'm getting on with things. I know he's going to be at events. I know I'm probably going to come across him in conversation, but I'm going to like try and avoid him as much as possible, to be honest. I'm not a big fan anymore. Yeah, I don't really want to say anything else. I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on what happened, and sort of really push out more content. And I know a lot of people have been wanting to hear about this. I've had a lot of tweets saying about the Swizz thing, and I've not really responded to any of them. I've just kind of let it simmer. And I feel like it's simmered for a couple of days, and I really should give my opinion on it. So yeah, there it is, guys. Hopefully you can't really enjoy this sort of video. I guess you can if you're like cynical, but I mean, I guess you can enjoy the gameplay and the fact that I'm actually producing content. I'm trying to try and make this more active, just talking to you guys on a level and really giving my insight into different topics, different things. So that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've had some fantastic banter. I have a lot of news actually coming up regarding myself. Nothing I can really go into. Obviously, I'd probably give it away if I even gave you any sort of hint. There's some real code breakers out there, but I have a lot of news coming up in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all later. Thanks a lot. I love you all. Goodbye.